Remember that really smart YouTuber with the IQ of 2,500 where he got arrested and charged with attempted murder because this genius thought that he's in GTA, and the reason the police pulled him over is not because he was going 55 in a 35, but because he's a popular YouTuber and the police wanted to take him down because he's so popular.
Conover was outspoken, claiming that he's a public figure because of his nearly 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and saying this was part of a, quote, police sting against him.
He really used full capacity of his intelligence, thinking, okay, I don't want to unalive him, but I do want to get away and not get arrested. So I'm not going to unalive him because that's 5 stars. Nobody wants that. Let me shatak him 40 feet with my car. I'll just get 3 stars. I can live with that. All I have to do is roam around for 28 miles and I'll lose those stars and I can, you know, go back to making YouTube videos. What he failed to realize, hitting a police officer with your car in real life, it's 6 stars, not 3 stars. Anyways, he got arrested. He was charged. His jail video went viral after he said, if you dare to question my mental illness, if you try to say I have mental capacity, I wasn't aware of what is going on, if you dare call me a donkey, then I'm going to finger you with my intelligence. He didn't say finger. I will violate you with my intelligence.
If anyone dares try to test my mental competence, I will eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now.
Well, it's been 3 months and I have some juicy updates to this story. After they got arrested and charged with attempted murder, he asked for bail. Judge told him, shut up, you donkey, because you can't just hit a police officer and, you know, go to Disney World afterwards. It doesn't work like that. After his intelligence performance, judge told him to go to a mental hospital for a month until you feel better to stand trial, until the doctor signs off. The doctor signed off and he was fit to stand trial in front of the judge 3 weeks ago, and he tried to open up the bail talk again. Well, his attorney tried to open it up again because, you know, prison is obviously very boring for this very intelligent man. He already moved objects, you know, pillows, blankets. He violated everyone in chess and board games and any sorts of games inside prison. It was getting too boring for him because his IQ is 2,500. He doesn't want to chill with people with IQ of like 80, 90. He opened up the bail talk as well, and his defense was, Judge, I know I was, you know, talking shit this whole time about my intelligence, but you were right. You were right. I did have some mental issues, and in this 1 month, thanks to the beautiful doctors, they've healed me, and I no longer think real life is GTA, and my IQ, as it turned out, it wasn't 2,500. It was actually 250. I'm still very smart, but I'm not as smart as I thought I was. After going into that mental hospital, the doctors healed me, and I'm ready to get out there.
So if we put in specific parameters, Your Honor, I think we can ensure the safety of, obviously, Mr. Conover and the public, and allow him to maintain his treatment in this particular case.
So if you run down an officer of the law and put several members of the public at risk, you lose the option to choose where and by whom you are treated.
So his defense team said, okay, if we put a specific perimeter on him, this will ensure his safety and the public safety as well. And he will go to his mental health treatment as well because he learned his lesson and he will not repeat it again as he's in a better place right now. Now, even though it is no excuse for these donkey activities, especially doing something like this to a police officer, we don't understand why people, you know, have a mental breakdown. They go through a mental illness phase where they do all these type of shit. Because end of the day, we don't know what people are dealing with on a daily basis. We don't know what issues they're having, right? And there's always a breaking point for someone as well where they just snap and they go donkey mode. Now, even though I blame him and he should take 100% responsibility for this, I kind of felt bad for him a little bit as well. I was like, okay, hope he gets the treatment he needs, and thankfully the police officer is fine, but he definitely needs to be punished for his actions as it is no excuse. I felt a little bit bad for him until I found out that 4 weeks ago he had this conversation with his parents where he said that I'm going to fake, you know, apologizing. I'm going to fake apologize so I can get out of here. This is what the prosecutor said in court after he tried to get bailed again, saying the court should be spectacle of Conover's mental health crisis claims after a conversation he had with his parents while in jail. Prosecutors allege that he's using the mental illness as a get out of a jail free card.
The state says Conover told his father he had a plan to get out of jail, saying, quote, mental health crisis is our go-to. The state says Conover also told his father, quote, the route we take, I will fake this mental illness thing because you are gaslighting me into thinking I am not intelligent. The court documents say Conover asked his mother during a different call to use ChatGPT to develop an email with an attorney titled, YouTuber has mental health crisis.
What the fuck? Bail denied.
The state says Conover then said to his mother, quote, if you do a PR thing on a mental health crisis, you know what that makes people feel? Empathy. And you can't hate people you feel empathetic towards.
So as it turned out, Eric's IQ isn't 2,500 as he claimed it to be. He didn't really claim it, but the way he's pretending, the way he's acting, I will fuck you with my intelligence. He's implying that he's the smartest person ever. I will, shakalaka bomb bomb you with my intelligence. As it turned out, it's not even 100. It's pretty low after a phone call in jail, which, I guess prosecutors is not illegal for them to record it. They have it all on tape, telling his parents, watch this, watch me put my intelligence into work. I'm going to fake my mental illness. And mom, you have a job to do. Do not fuck this up. Create an email, title YouTuber mental illness, whatever. And people are going to feel bad for me. And they're going to, protest for me or whatever. The court is going to feel bad for me. And they're gonna let me go, not let me go, but allow bail so I can get out, so we can, I can put my intelligence into, fighting on not serving a long time, because there is no way he's not gonna serve any time. He shot a police officer with his car. He's facing attempted murder charges. Maybe not first degree, but second or third is very highly likely. So I guess Mr. Intelligence needs to come up with another excuse where he just fucked up his main excuse. Honestly, I would say the only excuse he had to at least get on bail and maybe reduce the sentence just a couple of years and then parole. But I guess that option's out of the window right now, as he got caught in 4K saying that, hey, let's do a PR stunt and tell the court, hey, I have mental illness. Mom, dad, remember, I came from you. Use your intelligence. We can all do a trio intelligence mind connection all together. And we can, accomplish me getting out of jail. Mom, dad, put your hands together on 3. 1, 2, 3. East, west. My intelligence is the best. Yeah, that's literally the update. The judge, they still haven't responded if they're going to allow him bail. I highly doubt it. Very, very highly doubt it. But let's see what happens. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. If you're still eating your food and you still haven't finished, well, we're at the end of the video. Why are you eating so slow? Chew faster! But I have another option for you. Instead of chewing fast, 2 videos with your nose tip. If your hands are dirty, if you're getting at it, you're shakalaka boom booming your food, just with your nose tip. Bloop, click on one of the videos. Anyways,